Good evening, all. I'm Sneha Mohan, one of the OET aspirants from Edu Skills International. Firstly, I would like to thank Father Saleen Joseph and all admin panel members for giving me an opportunity to present on this day. Today, I will be presenting question number 3 of reading part B. See the question. The memo says failure to screen a patient for malnutrition may result in. I hope all of you have seen Father's model verb video where we can find a model verb may in the question. It may result. Let us read the question again. The memo says failure to screen a patient for malnutrition may result in. So, what is the memo saying about? It is telling about the failure to screen a patient. If we don't screen a patient for malnutrition, it may result in. So, let us see the answer options. A change in overall health. B. A prolonged stay at the care facility. C. Care providers being unaware of an issue. So, as per the strategies, we have to follow the method of question answer text. So, now we have to move on to the text. Memo, it's regarding nutrition screening. This is to remind staff of the importance of nutrition screening to identify problems which may go unrecognized and therefore remain untreated during the patient's hospital stay. Nutrition screening should occur on admission and then weekly during the patient's episode of care, at least monthly in slower stream facilities, or if the patient's clinical condition changes. All patients should have their weight and height documented on admission, and weight should continue to be recorded at least weekly. Patients whose score is at risk on a validated screening tool or whose clinical condition is such that their treating team identifies them as at risk of malnutrition should be referred to a dietitian for a full nutrition assessment and nutrition support as appropriate. So, in these two paragraphs, we can find more of the strategies, like we can find the modal verb may, should, and we can see uh, like the time expressions weekly, monthly, again weekly in the second paragraph as well as in the first paragraph. Okay, so we have to know what does this modal verbs mean. Here the modal verb used is may. May is a possibility or a probability. For example, I may go for night duty today. It is a possibility. Alright? And here another modal verb is used is should. Should is a suggestion, but in the question it is asked for the possibility which where the modal verb may is used. So we need not concentrate on the second paragraph. So let us concentrate only on the first paragraph. Before that, let us see what are the keywords. As per Father's strategies, after following the question answer text method, we have to find the keywords. So in the question, keywords are memo and may. In the answer option A, I have selected the keyword as a change, a prolonged stay in answer option B, and in answer option C, unaware of an issue. So, before we move on to the paragraph, as we have already read the paragraph, we have to just search for the synonyms, synonymous language, or something is being paraphrased. So, as I read the paragraph of this memo, in the topic sentence itself, it is mentioned this is to remind staff of the importance of nutrition screening to identify problems which may go unrecognized. I found the modal verb may, which has been asked in the question, as well as it is found in the text, may go unrecognized. If you have seen father's video on modal verbs, it is clearly he had explained on a question, as the report mentioned in the memo suggests. That was the question he had taken for explanation. Again, that was on a memo, and he had explained regarding the signpost and clues. He has taken the question stem, answer options, and the text, where he had clearly mentioned how each question stem is related to the answer option as well as the text. So let's see answer option A. A change in overall health. So if we read the question and answer option A together, the memo says failure to screen a patient for malnutrition may result in a change in overall health. Here it is asked for a possibility. But if you could see the text, in the text second sentence in the first paragraph, it is telling nutrition screening should occur on admission, then weekly, during the patient's episode of care, at least monthly in slower stream facilities, or if the patient's clinical condition changes. So here it is mentioned nutrition screening should. Should means it is a suggestion, or it is an advice, or it is a recommendation. But here we have to check for the possibility, as the modal verb may is being used. So we can completely eliminate the answer option A. Next, let us move on to answer option B, a prolonged stay at the care facility. So if you read the question and answer option B together, the memo says failure to screen a patient for malnutrition may result in a prolonged stay at the care facility. But if you could read the paragraph, nowhere it is mentioned that it may result in a prolonged stay at the care facility. So you can exclude the answer option. We also have to look for the synonyms, synonymous language, and paraphrasing. Okay. So before we move on to the answer option C, we will just have a look at the synonyms which has been said in the question as well as in the text. If you could see answer option C, it is mentioned unaware, and in the text it is mentioned unrecognized. And here the care providers, for care providers it is mentioned staff in the text. Next is the issue. If you could see the issue, if you could see an issue in answer option C, the in the text you can find problems. So all these will help us to find out the right answer. I would like to use father strategy, and I would like to explain how I derived at answer option C. So I hope all of you understood how I excluded answer option A, answer option B, and reached at answer option C as an answer. So let's see the signpost or clue used in modal verbs. So in the question stem, it is said may. The memo says failure to screen a patient for malnutrition may result in. Okay. And in the answer option itself, in C, I've selected answer option C. It is mentioned care providers being unaware. So it is a possibility, that is being unaware of an issue. And in the text it is mentioned may. Again, problems which may go unrecognized, So I hope all of you understood. So the answer for the question number 3 is answer option C, care providers being unaware of an issue. I would like to thank Father Saleen Joseph for making a wonderful video on modal verbs, and his notes or his teachings has really helped me solve this question, because I never knew how to do it, and by making notes from his videos it really helped me to solve this question. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me, and I will be sharing my notes regarding modal verbs in the same platform. Thank you all.